Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, my name is Krista. Today we're going to be doing another foundation review, and it is for a new foundation that I'm super excited about. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. This is it right here, and I have it on right now. So if you guys want to see my thoughts on this foundation, then just continue to keep watching, and if you are new here, please subscribe. Alright guys, so today we're going to be trying another new foundation. I have a whole playlist of these. If you guys want to see it, I will go ahead and link it right up here for you guys if you want to check out any of those other videos. But today's video, we're going to be trying out the new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I saw this pop up on the new at Sephora, and I actually was able to have it delivered to my house because it was like sold out online to buy it, but at my Sephora they had it, and they actually delivered it to my house for like $6, which was awesome because it was freezing out today and I just was not trying to go to the mall because it's Saturday. But I saw this and I really wanted to try it out for you guys. I got mine in the shade 5 Neutral, and we're just gonna go ahead and get into trying it out because I don't want to make the intro area super long, and I'm just gonna tell you guys the claims of the foundation as I go ahead and apply it. But I'm hoping that this shade will suit me well. I've never tried a foundation from Charlotte Tilbury before, but I am a super big fan of her products. I've been trying them a lot more lately and I love them. Let's go ahead and get into trying this foundation out. And always in my foundation reviews, I go ahead and try one side with a blender and then one side with a brush. So I'll zoom you guys in and we'll see how this looks. So first I'm gonna start out with the blender side. Usually that's what I prefer to use, and I've been loving this one by Real Techniques. I reviewed it in my last video if you guys wanna go ahead and check that out. I can't remember what the name of this is, but I love this, you guys. It's so different and it's almost like microfiber-y, if that makes sense, if you've ever felt like a microfiber pillow, but it blends out any liquid products amazing. And honestly, I loved it for powder as well. So yeah, I would really recommend this, and I'll just put the name up here since I don't remember it right now. This does have a pump on it. That's the first thing I'll say, which I love pump foundations. That's my favorite way because I feel like you get to use all the product and more. I think this will be a good shade for me too, but I'm just gonna go ahead, do about pump of this on one side, and we'll see how that looks. But it is supposed to be a medium coverage. It's also supposed to be buildable as well. It's supposed to be on the glowy side. I feel like that's usually what Charlotte Tilbury is all about, like very healthy looking skin, like your skin but better kind of thing. And it just makes you look so flawless. Like most of her products, I've never gotten one and been disappointed. The price point is a little bit more up there, but I honestly think it's worth it if you're a makeup lover. I'm gonna put some down on my neck as well. I think this will be a good shade. And I'm glad I went with neutral. I didn't want anything too warm, but we'll go ahead and start with that. So it says with this that it is supposed to be a 16-hour wear, glowy foundation, medium coverage, and it's supposed to be hydrating for your skin as well, which I can already see that right now. It's supposed to smooth, blur your pores and brighten your skin. It also says that it has hyaluronic acid in it, so it's supposed to be good for your skin while you're wearing it, which is something I really look for, especially now that I'm 30. I kind of want to be wearing foundations that just make my skin look a lot more healthy and youthful, and that are good for my skin as well while I'm wearing it. So it says for the ingredients, like I said, it has the hyaluronic acid. It also has a rose complex, so it reduces visible signs of fatigue and makes your skin look brighter and smoother as well. Then it's free of parabens. This looks so good so far. I'm not even looking at it in the mirror right now. I'm kind of blending it out as I'm looking in the viewfinder, and it looks bomb. It's so glowy. But that is pretty much all the claims to this foundation. Like the main claims all sound really good. I think the shade that I picked out is pretty awesome. I knew when I saw this on Sephora I had to try it too, because for one, it's new and I just love reviewing new things for you guys, and I've never tried one of her foundations, and anytime I see any product by her, I want to try it. I've been dying to try the contour wand, but it's not available like on the Charlotte Tilbury site. It's also not available on the Sephora site. And I've been looking, and I even did that thing where it will email you when it's available because I want to try that so badly. I've seen it hyped up on TikTok so much. So I'm just looking at this up close, and this is stunning, you guys. This is like everything that I'm looking for in a foundation, and it looks beautiful blended out with this Real Techniques blender. But we're gonna go ahead and put about a pump on the other side as well. I think that's plenty. It's definitely medium coverage. I would agree with that. I love the coverage of it so far. So let's go ahead and try the other side. Okay, so I already went ahead and dotted it on my face. For the brush, I'm gonna be using the Sephora 70.5 brush. This is like a little foundation brush, which is super cute. I feel like this does a pretty good job of blending out your foundation. It kind of just has that flat top, which this isn't dirty. I just went ahead and just applied the extra on the brush. So let's go ahead and start tapping this out. So I honestly feel like it looks really great on both sides. I usually always prefer to use a blender because I just feel like it makes it a little bit more seamless, but I feel like this brush does a really good job of blending it out. So it looks really even. But you guys can see like the glow coming off my skin right now. I am here for it. I love it. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and finish my makeup. I'm gonna try to use a bunch of Charlotte Tilbury products. I didn't prime my face. I was almost gonna use her Hollywood Flawless Filter. It's like a primer that you can put on before, and it makes you look nice and glowy. I like this a lot too, but I honestly forgot to use it and just jumped right into the video. But I honestly don't even think I needed it that much. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup, use as many products from her as I can, and then I'll be right back. All right, so my makeup is all set, and I love how everything went on top of it. I think I picked the perfect shade. So if you're similar in skin tone to me, I would recommend the shade 5 Neutral or 5N. And yeah, I love how everything went on top. I love how my makeup looks so far. I think this is my new favorite foundation. I actually even like it better than the NARS Sheer Glow, which is saying a lot because that's probably like one of my top tier foundations. I just think this looks so glowy and nice, and it looks amazing with all of her other makeup on top of it. So right now it's about 6:30. So 6:30 right now, as you can see. I would like to try to stay up either till 10:30, 11:30. It depends when I go to bed tonight, but I'll at least give it a 4 to 5 hour wear so I can come back and show you guys how it looks. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we are back for the 4-hour check-in. It's currently 10:30 right now. So I have been wearing the foundation for, like I said, 4 hours, which I feel like is a good test to see what you're thinking of it. I think this one said it was about an 18-hour long wear, but I applied it later in the day. And usually I wouldn't even wear foundation for that long. Or actually it said 16-hour. But with all the claims that were made with the foundation, I do feel like it is a medium to full coverage foundation. It feels very light on the skin, which is great, but gives you the coverage that you need. It definitely, like as you guys saw, it looked so glowy when I was applying it. I don't have to tell you that, but it felt very hydrating and nice on the skin. It definitely smoothed my skin. It definitely blurred and it brightened. So I agree with everything that it says on here. I love that it's good for your skin while you're wearing it as well. That always makes me feel better because I do feel like some foundations you just feel like after you take it off or you've been wearing it for a while, you feel like you're gonna break out after. So any foundations that are supposed to be good for or better for your skin while you're wearing it, I always like that. And then I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like up close. So this is what we're looking like. I feel like overall it just looks so airbrushed on the skin, and it just looks glowy. Like, but a nice glowy, not oily or anything like that. It's just a nice dew on the skin. You can see that it did wear away a little bit around my nose, but other than that, everything held up really well for the last 4 hours. I wasn't doing anything too crazy, just hanging out around the house, but I just feel like it looks really nice and flawless. So I do have to say this is probably like my new favorite foundation. So if you guys are in the market for a glowy, dewy foundation, I would go pick this one up. It is a little bit expensive, but I feel like it's worth it. I probably used about 2 to 2.5 pumps throughout my face, and I feel like that was even a little much. The next time I probably apply it, I'll probably just use like a 1.5 to 2 pumps, or even just like a 1.5, or maybe just 1 pump depending on like the coverage that I want. But I don't feel like you need to use as much as I did unless you want this kind of coverage. So I feel like overall it would probably last you for a little while, so the price point isn't a huge deal to me. But yeah, I do love this, and I feel like it's like my new favorite foundation, so I'm so happy that I got this one. Let me know if you guys did like this video, and if you're gonna try this out yourself. I would give it like out of a 1 to 10, 10 being the best, a 10. I love it. I think it's so good. I don't think there's anything that would deter me from telling you guys to get it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to leave any comments and let me know if you are going to go out and buy this foundation yourself. And I will see you guys at my next one very soon. Bye!